श्री साकेत गोखले जी, ये
तो बांग्ला मॉर्निंग में हमारे कलीग बोल रहे थे तो उन्होंने कहा ट्रांसलेटर नहीं है.
ओके.
Sir, I wish to thank first of all my party, All India Trinamool Congress, and my leaders Mamata Banerjee and Abhishek Banerjee for giving me the chance to speak on the health security to National Security Cess Bill 2025. So the name of this bill is Health Security Say National Security Cess. Keep it in English or keep it in Hindi. Pehle Hindi mein naam, then after now you're doing it in English, now you're doing it in English. And if you want to be inclusive, then maybe bring the Bengal elections are coming, bring a bill named in Bangla as well, we'll also celebrate it. So this house is called the Council of States. We're all here representing the interests of various states of India. So therefore it is atrocious when this government keeps bringing bills like this, which mount a direct attack on our federalism. So this bill is about a cess. What exactly is a cess, sir? Sir, cess is a levy imposed by the union government which is not shared with states. The entire money goes to the union government. Cess is not divisible, sir. Sir, under Article 270 of our Constitution, cess, the government has the permission to levy a cess. But it says that the cess has to be levied only for a very specific purpose. Sir, I extensively read this bill top to bottom. There is absolutely no mention of any health security or national security measure on which this money is going to be spent. Sir, I was listening to the Honorable Finance Minister while introducing the bill. She made a commitment in the first 1 minute. She said that this cess is on a demerit good and it won't be imposed on any essential or non-demerit goods in the future. So this is very interesting because if you look at Schedule 1 of the bill, it describes items which are specified goods on which this new cess will be charged. But then, sir, in Section 34 of the bill, it says that the central government can add any items to Schedule 1 whenever it thinks it is expedient or necessary in public interest. Right now, it's pan masala and machines to do that. But this Section 34, according to the bill, sir, I'm not contesting the Honorable Finance Minister, but the bill they brought here says that tomorrow the government can decide to put anything in the list of specified items. Who says it can't be an essential good? Who says it can't be a demerit good? The bill doesn't clarify that, sir. Sir, then the very interesting part which makes a mockery of Parliament. So there's Clause 6, which empowers the central government to double the cess simply by citing public interest. So the power of taxation is solely the domain of Parliament. So through this bill, the union government is giving itself the power to double the tax rate without putting it to a parliamentary vote. This is an absolute mockery of Parliament, sir. Sir, as I said earlier, there is nothing about health security or national security in this bill. Now, under the provisions of our Constitution, why I say this bill is anti-federal, sir? So health is a state subject. It completely comes under the domain of state legislatures. By imposing the cess in the name of health security, this government is brazenly bulldozing on the autonomy of states. So, but states, let me tell you, are much better at handling healthcare. When it comes to health security, as the bill says, let me give you an example, sir, of how states do it. Sir, in December 2016, CM Mamata Banerjee launched the Swasthya Sathi scheme. It is a comprehensive healthcare scheme in Bengal. So 2 years after that, PM Modi brought the Ayushman Bharat scheme in September 2018. So I just want to give a brief comparison between the two because we are talking about health security. So the Swasthya Sathi scheme of Bengal is universal. What does that mean? It means that every resident of Bengal, irrespective of their income status, is covered by Swasthya Sathi. So it's not just the poor, sir. The middle class, very important, sir, the middle class is also covered under Swasthya Sathi in West Bengal. In comparison, sir, PM Modi's Ayushman Bharat only covers the poor sections of society because it has an income criteria. The middle class is not covered by Ayushman Bharat, which means they are forced to spend on private insurance. So until recently, my leader Mamata Banerjee had written a letter last year demanding that the 18% GST on medical health insurance premiums be rolled back. It took this government a year and a half to implement what Mamata Banerjee said that time. So Swasthya Sathi cards in Bengal are issued in the name of the woman. We have made the woman the guardian of the family. Also, sir, a single Swasthya Sathi card covers all members of the family, including the in-laws, sir. Not just direct family, including the in-laws. One single card covers all family members. And most importantly, sir, there is no cap on the number of family members that are covered. Under PM Ayushman Bharat scheme, only immediate family, sir, is covered. Otherwise, it's a lot more complicated. And a separate card is required for every beneficiary. Separate card. Finally, sir, the most important point. Under Swasthya Sati of Bengal, sir, 100% expenses are covered solely by the state government. 100%. Despite this, sir, Swasthya Sati scheme was not named after Mamta Banerjee. Now let me give you a comparison of Ayushman Bharat, sir. Under Ayushman Bharat, only 60% of expenses are covered by the union government. The remaining 40%, sir, is covered by the state government. 60-40, 60% only from the union. But what did they name the scheme? They named it Pradhan Mantri Ayushman Bharat. 40% is coming from the states. So let me give you one more example to show the reality of health security, because this bill talks about it. So Haryana is a double-engine state with the BJP government since 2019. Sir, in August this year, 650, I repeat, 650 hospitals that are covered by the Indian Medical Association's Haryana chapter have suspended services under PM Ayushman Bharat. Why, sir? Because these hospitals have claimed that 500 crores worth of dues are pending to these hospitals under Ayushman Bharat. So the government wants to collect a health security cess. They want to impose a cess. They want to take away the autonomy of states. But the realities in BJP states, like Haryana, like Manipur, and like Rajasthan, PM Ayushman dues are not being paid to hospitals, sir. Cess leke paisa nahi denge, sir. Sir, but one thing I'm very happy about, sir. We're very happy that after 2 years of Mamta Banerjee's Swasthya Sati, the union government decided to copy us and introduce PM Ayushman Bharat. Sir, in a federal structure, we all learn from each other. We're very happy about it. But, sir, the only request would have been, had you implemented the scheme in its full form instead of bringing down a watered-down version, sir. So last week, the Honorable Finance Minister... Last week, the Honorable Finance Minister in this House, while replying to my colleague, said, the people of Bengal are being deprived of the PM Ayushman Bharat Yojana. She said it here in this House, sir. Sir, I wish to respond to the Honorable Finance Minister. Why on earth would we implement a problematic scheme like PM Ayushman Bharat when we had Swasthya Sati since 2 years before that? Sir, now it says health security to national security. So now let us come to national security, sir. Sir, under this year's union budget, the combined amount allocated to defense and home is about 9 lakh crores, sir. Sir, but what actually is the state of our national security? Collect a cess fine, 9 lakh crores already is the budget. What is the state, sir? Sir, in April 2025, Pakistani terrorists crossed over into Pahalgam and killed 26
speak on
innocent...
the bill.
I'm speaking on national security, sir. I am speaking on national security, sir. Sir, if the bill's title says national security, I'm speaking on it, sir.
Yes.
It is honest, sir.
If
you think it's not relevant, you may expunge it, sir.
No, sir.
I'm speaking on the topic.
Please speak on the topic.
The bill says national security, sir.
Please speak on the...
Sir, please pause my time.
Please.
Sir, the bill says national security. They're collecting money in the name of national security. I have a right to ask what they're doing for national security.
Please.
That is my right as a member, sir. If you're collecting money for national security, you have to answer what you're doing for national security.
You have to talk.
No, sir. This is unfair, sir. This is unfair.
Go on the record.
Sir, I repeat again, in April 2025, 25 terrorists crossed into Pahalgam and killed 25 Indian civilians, sir.
Related to this
Sir, Pahalgam this is very related with due respect, sir.
I'll request you to follow the rules.
Is located 300 kilometers from the LOC,
follow
sir.
the rules. That will not go on the record.
Sure, sir. That is fine. You may expunge.
That will not go on the record.
Sir, even after 10 months, we have no idea how terrorists traveled 300 kilometers from the LOC to Bengal and killed 25 of our civilians. They're going to talk about national security.
Confine yourself to the bill.
Sir, after this, in November 2025, there was a blast in the heart of the capital city, the Red Fort, sir. About 50 people died in that attack.
Against the bill as per provision, please.
Sir, I'm speaking on the topic, sir.
I know the rules provision. Please speak on the bill.
This was another massive intelligence failure compromising our national security. That's what the title of the bill says. National security. Second intelligence failure, sir. What do? They give an extension to the Intelligence Bureau Chief. Is this how you're handling intelligence? Is this how you're handling national
Please
security?
confine yourself
You
to
have
the
the
bill
gall
only,
to
Mr.
come to Parliament today and
Mr.
demand money in the name of
Saket
national
Gokhale.
security. What
Please
are you doing for
confine to
national
the bill.
security? Sir, in English, there's a saying which says when someone tells you who they are, believe them. Union Home Minister Amit Shah is going around the country saying Ghuspaitiya infiltrator. Either he's telling untruths
You
or
have
there
to
is
speak on the
infiltration.
bill, you know.
Who's in the Home Ministry, sir? For the
You
last
have to
11
speak on
years.
the bill that will not go on the
National
record, Mr.
security
Saket
is a
Gokhale. Again,
jumla.
I'm telling.
The
I'll
Home
go and
Minister
call the other
cannot
person.
handle
Please.
national security and therefore, sir, national security
Please
mein paisa
follow
mat
the
mango.
rule. Follow
First
the rule,
step,
otherwise I'll
get
call
the
another
Home
person.
Minister to resign,
It
sir.
will not go on the record.
Sir, I lost 3 minutes of my time.
Please,
I was
no,
speaking
no,
on the
yes,
bill. You
I'll
interrupted me,
explain
sir.
you. I'll
I was
explain you,
speaking on
please.
the bill, sir. You interrupted
Please.
me.
No,
This
I'm
is
not
very unfair,
interrupted.
sir.
I'm not
Treasury bench
interrupted.
करेगा तो
Please.
ठीक है. आप तो मत कीजिए, sir.
Please. Follow the rules. माननीय सदस्यगण
वंदे मातरम,
माननीय
जय हिंद,
सदस्यगण,
जय
please.
बांग्ला.